Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution. Monster on the mic, I feel like hip-hop then adopted me. You pussy niggas shook, you let them turn this to a mockery. I give a fuck about their recognition. I'm trying to spit the fucking truth, somebody get the message. These politics, they overstate the obvious. They shooting like Stoyakovich, it's war on every continent. Deeper than you know, I'm what you hate if you the government. Young black with heart, I put a hex on the establishment. Niggas playing patty cake and I was trying to regulate. A lot of them are emulate, but none of them are demonstrate. Hip-hop will never need a eulogy. They give us 10%, they trying to take away gratuity. Work for what you want, I learned that shit from fucking Aubrey. And she ain't never lied, I told her this was nothing new to me. This must be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming.
Yo, what's up? We're starting off the week. The copious work week begins right now. ThursDave, Friday, Saturday, possibly Sunday, all the days of the week. It starts today. Thursday, we're rocking back on. If you've been wondering what I've been doing with my copious recordings, we've been actually, Blossom and I have been doing a lot of Rude Customers podcast. That takes up pretty much the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday stuff. But we got a lot of episodes out there. We've actually hit 200 subs on the channel already, which is really, really awesome. Shorts get great views. Check out what we got going on over there. I think it's a really funny show. We have a lot of fun with it. We just like to irritate people. It's a lot of fun. So we start up Thursday. I've been gathering stories all week, and it's been a crazy week. It's been a wild week. The ImAlexx thing has been absolutely dominating everything. And, you know, you guys know me by now. I don't really give two shits and a fuck about people's personal relationships. I never have. I never really will. Once a relationship's over, especially, it's like we know who we're talking to. We're talking to people who are broken up. Now, that doesn't dismiss anything that is said or done, because people are horrible. People are awful. Luckily, Alex is long fucking known as a snake and not very reliable in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah, it's one of those where it's honestly, it's the reaction to the situation that I have found more interesting. That's brought me into it this week, as far as just interest goes, has been that it's brought everyone who covered it back in 2016, 2017, 2018. It's brought people back immediately. Not only the people who covered it back then, but people who were watching. And it was very interesting. And obviously the biggest thing that came from it was the baited reunion, Colossal's Crazy, Keemstar, and Tommy C. I've known Tommy for a long time, and even after all of these years, I still get excited for him when I see things like that. It's just cool to see him. And then, I love Clown. Like, Jesus, who doesn't love them some Clown? And say whatever you want about Keemstar, those guys together, they can be very entertaining. And this baited, if it is indeed the last one, certainly was indicative of that. It really was something else, right, Trippy? What's going on, Piox? It's good to see you both. Hopefully you're having a fantastic night tonight. Make sure you tweet out the stream, tag me in it, host it up, let people know that we're live, kicking ass, taking names, taking questions, comments, concerns, hopes, dreams, quips, quotes, likes, loves, and so much else. So we'll be doing that, talking bullshit, and then we're probably going to end up gaming. There's a good possibility for gaming. A little bit of Fall Guys, I'm thinking, perhaps, yes. So join me on this wonderful Thursday. And the whole weekend, we're going to be rocking and popping. So it's going to be exciting. I am exhausted. The week is absolutely kicking my ass. I cannot even begin to understate that. If it's like where it is for me anywhere else, I feel sorry for anyone who is dealing with the heat. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's been 95 plus all week here, and now we're going to be getting a 90-degree day tomorrow with full-on thunderstorms. Not looking fun. So hopefully everyone's staying key out there. What's going on, Nick? How you doing, Mr. Gamer? I'm abusive. That's right. I'm internet abuser. I haven't seen a drama so satisfyingly exciting in years. The beta was great. What was really interesting, like I said, is just that it brought everyone out and back. A lot of told you so's, a lot of humble pie, and Tommy pretty much had one of the better takes on it. And it's not big brain or anything like that. It's people will use people and hang on to people as long as they feel like they're making money off of them. And it's funny. I mean, Alex, inadvertently, Alex has been a pretty good catalyst for me throughout my career. You know, back in the day, one of the first bigger pops that we had when we were really going was the double night with ImAlexx and Leon Lush when they both celebrated 1 million subs. That interview is what landed the Keemstar interview, because I had Alex on and he was shitting on Alex. I never gave a fuck about the shit. Everything that Alex has ever done has always been on Alex, and that was what's the best part of it. But it was so crazy because there were so many things that were working against him, but it didn't matter. The guy was just growing like a fucking rocket. I never understood it, but I was never a big fan of the e-boy British movement. Motherfuckers treated these guys like they were the fucking Beatles, and I was dead wrong. I thought James Marriott was probably the most talented guy of the group. They're all just kind of mediocre. It was just a very funny situation to watch everything brought back up and talked about at such length. Nobody really seems to give a shit overall about it anymore, more than just getting in what else did you expect? All this was covered, all of this was told, and it was just it was so cool to see everybody just go back and do the baited thing. So it was fun to watch as just somebody who was a part of it back then and seeing it all kind of develop now. And it's just funny. It's just absolutely fucking hysterical. But the big news is the baited reunion. So seeing them reunite, doing their thing, it was fun. It's good to see so many people have a soft spot in their heart for the original baited lineup. So that was cool. Just happy for Tommy on that one. It was really neat. He's got a lot going on at the moment. Local baited. He's killing it. So hopefully you guys are enjoying all that shit. iNabber, my God. All of the funny thing is, it's like they had no problems going with it. As long as they can make money off of it, all that, they were never really going to have too much of a problem. But you wonder how much they actually knew and all that type of stuff. Look, you have a good sense of when somebody's a dickbag and all that, but that doesn't necessarily mean super abusive and all that. Regardless of any of it, it's interesting to see how they played it, because what do you do in a situation like that? Does everyone come and just bury? Do they try to cover their own ass? We saw a little bit of everything in this situation. The responses from everyone was just all over the board. It was just funny to watch. It was just fucking funny to watch. So Catch 33 went whenever I get the call. Hopefully one day. He really put the beat in Beatles. Yeah, I'd say. Good God. Oh, man. Yeah, the funniest thing is, and I guess it's not too surprising because it is ImAlexx and that whole, crew that we're really talking about, just the kind of they would just the sensationalizing of almost everything, and the telling people what they could do, what they could think, and just making accusations sometimes way, way, way too quickly, jumping to conclusions, all those type of things. We just saw so much of that. So it was funny to see this type of comeuppance. And you would think that with the amount of years that in success, you can't even deny the fact that that ImAlexx has had success, that you would be smarter than to fucking ever have anything like that leak. Like, holy shit. It's kind of surprising that it took to that level for it to really come out. But at the end of the day, you can't, it's just funny, man. It's just hysterical. It's funny to see because everyone on that side was trying to get off a sinking ship, only except they knew the ship was destined to crash into something. Yeah. The iceberg no one saw coming. ImAlexx became an internet sensation like he wanted for domestic abuse. Yeah, he'll never, if his goal was to be remembered forever, I would say that he's accomplished it. The internet ain't never forgetting that one, buddy. That was a game, set, match. But We'll talk about the ImAlexx stuff throughout the course of this show. If you guys have questions, feel free to jump into the live chat. We got the Discord open, rocking and popping. Priority waiting to call for those of you who might be subbed on Twitch or Mushpuff member right here. Regular waiting to call for you broke peasants. So feel free to jump in. Lots of stuff today. Lots of stuff. I have been obsessed with a couple of things in particular. I got to say, I've never heard of Joe Hendry. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know or knew who Joe Hendry was, but I may have heard his name. Never heard his theme song. Never saw his video. Never really. I haven't watched the TNA too much to just even know who he is. He's been around for a few years, but he's fairly over. What I did not know is he has one of the greatest and most amazing themes I've ever heard. So there was a 25-person battle royal on NXT with a couple of TNA stars being in the mix. It was 24 people already announced, and then you got to see a surprise guy. And this has been in my head. This has been in my head nonstop. And let me tell you, this guy has absolutely been burning it up since he's debuted. You can't even say debut because he is a TNA guy. But it's absolutely incredible to see the reaction to him and just how popular he seems to be at the moment. This has outperformed the Wyatt 6 debut, keep in mind. I believe in Joe Hendry. Wait. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. And he gives a great promo and he does a lot of really great stuff. He gets eliminated immediately, but the crowd is over. This was a tester. This was to see what type of performer they got, if he's going to have instant reaction. I can't tell you how many times I've listened to this, how many times I've watched this. I can't get this out of my head. And 7 million plus, probably closer to 10 now. It's absolutely incredible, the sensation that Joe Hendry seems to be becoming. And this TNA WWE relationship has been spectacular so far. If you want to talk about Forbidden Door and things done right, I'll tell you, this has been absolutely great. I mean, to see the way, and knowing that we've already seen TNA and AEW do some stuff, to see TNA and WWE do some stuff together is absolutely awesome. It's so satisfying because they're handling it so well. So, what's up there, Fakester? How you doing, Ola? I started looking at WWE again. It's nuts how normal entrances look like WrestleMania quality now. Pioxis, if you have not been watching WWE in a while, I got to tell you, now is the time. They are firing on all 4 cylinders. Monday Night Raw this week we've already had at least one Raw this year that I've put in, like, you're going to be talking about Raw for a while. You're going to be talking about this show. It was one of the WrestleMania ones. It was the Cody's Going to Bleed episode, I believe. Unbelievably good TV, top to bottom. This episode this week, it's going to be on the short list of like all-time greatest episodes of Monday Night Raw. That episode from top to bottom, the way that it was built, shot, constructed, just they did everything perfectly. And the Wyatt 6 reveal debut was unbelievable. The emotions that it was able to bring out. There's a lot to talk about with it. It's just, everything was just so good. Everything was so good. But here's where I'm just, and then WWE doing all the things they're doing, this relationship with TNA, which is going to give us a lot of satisfying, possibly career-ending moments. AJ Styles maybe even getting one more run with a TNA championship. Like, what the hell? That's crazy. And it makes so much sense. AJ getting a run as TNA champ is going to be friggin', I hope that's going to be the case. I can't believe I'm saying that. They can't believe I'm saying that. Wait. Name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Tokyo. So you're asking if I have seen what happened on the Pat McAfee show. Are you talking about this clip right here? Is this what you might be talking about? Pat McAfee doing his show today towards the end of it.
No worries.
I'm glad I didn't think about it too much.
No,
okay?
absolutely not.
Yeah, went right. Oh my goodness, what's going on over there? What?
Now look at this. Now what I love is look at the attention of everybody. Even AJ Hawk seems to be looking at what's going on. Everyone's attention is drawn off camera right now, behind the camera. They see people. They sell this so well without saying much, but listen and watch the reactions.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, went right. Oh my goodness, what's going on over there?
What the fuck is that?
It's like what's security like around here?
What the fuck is that? Pat says. Bam.
What's security like around here?
What's security like around here?
What's security like around here?
Awesome. Awesome. And that is the Wyatt shutdown sound. So I don't think it's too big of a stretch to think that the Wyatt 6 might have done something to Pat McAfee. We already know that they pretty much killed Chad Gable. The Chad Gable memes are some of my favorite things I have seen on the internet in a long fucking time. Chad Gable had a really rough Raw. He had a rough week, losing a lot, and then, death. And now Ilya Dragunov has taken over for Chad Gable. The internet has done a lot of amazing things with Chad. Here's some stuff I did not catch with the whole situation. Apparently, the Chad Gable references were long there. CG, you change, you stop saying thank you. I don't know. It could be thin. It could not be thin. I'm not 100% sure. But as you see, Chad Gable was viciously murdered. It's amazing. Viciously murdered. That looks like a gunshot to the fucking head. Like the way that the Wyatt 6 debut was just so incredibly well done. It was so incredibly well done. We're going to probably get into that too. I think, let me see if I already have it. I might have that clip already set up. Oh yeah, here's a quick little wrestling one. I'll throw up out of my ass. That's my reaction. I don't understand this. Like, I'm trying to understand this. If this is even a real possibility of happening, Tony Khan really doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Tony has no clue what he's doing. If he were to bring in Shane McMahon, it's insane. It's nonsensical. What do you do with him? I don't know. Oh, I agree with that fake. There's a lot that makes sense with Chad Gable. I'm very excited to see where they go with that. It's just weird to have it happen and coincide right with his turn, but maybe that means, we're going to get, we're just going to get the Wyatt 6 versus this new Alpha Academy. I don't know. We'll see. Man, where the hell is it? Oh, I did already have it. Say his name and he appears. Where's the fucking Wyatt family at? I knew I had the fucking thing, but apparently I did not. I did not. But still, Raw, I cannot say enough about. You absolutely want to. I'm going to tap dance for a second while I go get the clip. You're going to absolutely want to go back and at least watch clips. Go to www.com and watch some of the clips of some of the things that happened on Raw. Because holy God, you can't say enough. You just can't. So let's go ahead and watch some of it. Let's see what we were talking about. Let's see some of the things, because Raw is turning into Raw's War again, Trippy. It really is. Really, really is. Now, I'm sure I'm going to be talking about this with Mr. Toxic tomorrow. Oh, don't worry, we're going to be getting into the Kendrick Lamar thing in just a moment. I've got the Kendrick Lamar. I've got a lot to say about Kendrick Lamar. Holy shit, I cannot wait to talk about that. It's going to be great. This Uncle Howdy return. Okay, so Uncle Howdy is played by Bo Dallas Taylor Rotunda, who is the brother of Bray Wyatt, Wyndham Rotunda, who died, a little over a year ago, really, I think. And there's a lot of unfulfilled stuff that came from his death, and one of them is the faction that was leading up, including the character played by his brother Taylor, something Howdy. I always say Captain Howdy, Uncle Howdy. So what they were going to do with it, no one really knew. There was a great tease that Bo did with the costume maker, the guy who makes all the special effects. They really just did a lot of really cool stuff to build this up. Maybe they went a little too long with it, but here's what we know for a certainty. They nailed the landing. No matter if they circled the runway a little bit too long, they absolutely nailed the landing. Let's watch a little bit of this because this is haunting. It's beautiful. It's reverent. It's everything that you want from a faction that you're not sure about, because this idea is a tough sell, especially without Bray. Can they make this work? It's made up of a bunch of guys and girls that have not worked in other factions. They have not gotten completely over. They haven't had sustained success, whatever the case may be. But this could be that moment. Now, I don't think Eric Rowan is ever going to get a main event push. I don't see him being all that important. But he's so important to this group because of his ties to both Bray and Brody Lee, who are both dead. And to have him there holding the Bludgeon Brothers thing, it's just awesome. It's just awesome. It's just incredible. The same sound effects they use for The Fiend whenever. Yep. It's just kind of what they're known for. Oh, he's a great tag guy. Him and Dexter Lumis should be tag team champions at some point. And I think Joe Gacy is going to be the star. I think there's a really good chance Joe Gacy is going to be the breakout star of this group. This is, I don't think it's going to be Bo Dallas. I don't. I'm not sure Bo's even going to be a big in-ring competing star. I really don't. But I do think that there's a good chance that Joe Gacy is the one. Oh, Nikki's going to shine. There's no question there. I agree with that. Nikki's going to shine, but Nikki is also in a tough spot because of how loaded of women's division is really out there. She's absolutely the scariest of them all, and she's the harbinger of things. So let's watch a little. They use Bray's Bray's music, Shattered, which is awesome. Oh, it's such a gut punch. It's such a punch in the stomach, and it's so. Look at this. The door. Part of you wants to believe that Bray can walk out of this door. That's the power of Bray Wyatt. Yeah, people beating up. Look at that. Great effects. I think he's just taking a nap. Look at the bunny. They show all the different people and the different variations, but this is the real good. That's just great TV right there. And I'm excited to see where they go with it. I'm very, very excited. Hey, if you're having a bad day, here's a fantastic little video to make you feel a little bit better about yourself. Watch The Girl in the Black. Wee! That's so good. Yes, the bunny's Eric Rowan. The Mercy, the buzzard, was Dexter Lumis. The pig was Joe Gacy. and Nikki Cross, of course, is the other one. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. So the other thing that broke the internet this week happened yesterday on Juneteenth. Kendrick Lamar on a West Coast concert that, I had heard a little bit about, but I had no idea what it was going to be. Now, there's a few different things to talk about here. So Kendrick Lamar does this concert and he has everybody involved. You got a lot of musicians that are involved. It's a crazy set. There was a lot of people who were involved. Dr. Dre, all these people, right? What gets lost is the song, Euphoria and everything that they're doing, these disses on Drake. They're disses on Drake. And not just disses on Drake. Basically, Kendrick Lamar was able to get a lot of celebrities, including some ones that actually are very important to Drake, and we're going to talk about this in just a moment, to sit and not once, not twice, but 6 motherfucking times at this concert sit and sing about how Drake is a pedophile. Look at this and look at Dr. Dre. This is unbelievable.
You ain't gonna say nothing else before, we continue to party?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just need a moment of silence for this. I see dead people.
Everyone crazy.
Mustard on a beat, how deep, bro. Any rap nigga, he a freak, though. Man down, call it ambulance. Tell him breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross. He walk around like, what's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me. Fuck them all and they mama. How many I really got? Mean it's too many options. Finna spaz on his body. I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible with God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified bookie man. I'm the one that up the store with him. Walking down.
Unbelievable performance.
Pulling him, extra shit, bully that throwing him. Say Drake, I hear you like
Looking young.
You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little
Sister from.
They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand me down. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a real taste, why is he around? Certified lover boy,
Certified pedophile.
fuck him up. I'ma do myself.
Look at that, man. The crowd going absolutely insane, singing along. It's like a WWE show at this point.
Why you pulling like a bitch, ain't you? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably
That's all I had. That's all I had. But why the story is important to me and why I gave a shit is really not even because of this on Drake. You see, here's what you may not know. Drake is a huge NBA fan and supporter. Drake has been around the NBA for years. He gets courtside season tickets to the Toronto Raptors. He was on like episodes of Inside the NBA, I believe, at times. He did a couple of things, not much. I mean, maybe once. But he's been around. He's made friendships with NBA players. Some of the very same NBA players who showed up to this concert, including my man, DeMar DeRozan. Who is friends and has been friends with Drake because DeMar played for the Raptors. This is so crazy. And they're on stage. LeBron James, Russell Westbrook. We're talking huge fucking stars. And it's just, watch this.
who is he? Who is he?
So this is like maybe the third, fourth, or fifth time they ran the song. But at one point, they did a whole version where it's just the crowd singing. They were so hot for it.
Ay, mustard on a beat, how deep, bro. Any rap nigga here. Man down, call it ambulance, tell him breathe, bro. Tell a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tito. What's up with these jabroni ass nigga? They
So many times they sang this song.
Compton, the industry can to any
Look
nigga
at him. There's the
bully
NBA
that
players. Look at this.
Pull on him, extra
There's
shit.
Russ. There's
Bully
Russ.
that for him. Say Drake, I hear you like him. You better not ever go to cell block.
Wow.
To any nigga talk to him and they in love, Just make sure you hide your little sister from him.
See, this was calculated. There's DeMar DeRozan right there. This was calculated by Kendrick Lamar, and honestly, it might have been the biggest move that he could have pulled on Drake, because these are Drake's people. These are Drake's like friends. He's gonna see them. You know what I mean? He's gonna see all these players when they come to town. This is unbelievable drama, and Drake ain't seeing shit as far as I know. So this is like, is he going to go to games this year? Because it's not just that they went and supported Kendrick Lamar. Like, who cares about that? But they supported Kendrick Lamar and then went on stage and sang about how Drake's a fucking pedophile. He might take that personally. There's a chance that Drake takes that personally. These were his friends. He's going to see them. He's going to shit talk with them. Like, if Drake goes to any other stadium, are they going to play Euphoria? Are they going to, you know what I mean? Are they going to play these disses? I have no idea. They almost have to. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's such an unexpected, crazy drama that I cannot get enough of, because what the holy hell. All right, now transitioning and segueing on a little bit here. I don't know how you might feel about Dave Portnoy. Everybody has their opinions. Dave Portnoy is an interesting guy, to say the fucking least. He can piss people off, but he could do a hell of a lot of good. He does incredible donations, a lot of charitable work, and all of this. He's also a pretty humble guy, apparently. And, well, apparently he didn't talk about what was going on with him, and this just came out on show. So here you go.
Do you have a scratch on your neck? Like a cut?
Yeah.
What happened?
You're the first person to ask. I've been like, no, other side.
Is that stitches?
Yeah, cancer.
What? Do you have a...
That's how Dave Portnoy announced cancer. He fucking had and beat cancer. It's over. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah, cancer. Oh, there's some more on this. It's absolutely. I did have cancer. I beat it. It wasn't serious kind. Thank God. I can't tell if Bosco thinks cancer is funny or not.
Cancer? Really? Yeah, really. But I'm not walking around.
How you
here
doing?
swinging.
Anything to him?
I didn't know.
How did you not know?
Because you don't tell me nothing. Because I don't make a big show of it. Like,
Fair enough. How you doing?
good.
Should we go to my house?
He said, "I don't walk around wearing an arm sling."
This place.
No.
What the fuck? Come on.
What did he say?
Hospitals in Jersey.
Good.
Should go to my uncle's place.
No.
What the fuck? Come on. One of the best hospitals in Jersey.
End up with that suit.
Do you
the
feel
tailored
stupid
suit.
though, knowing that you have a sling and he's got cancer?
Yeah, now I do.
So take it off.
It still hurts.
Take it off. Take it off.
Take off the
Just take
sling.
it off.
I
Doctor
got
said
a
leave it
scar
on.
going all the way down my neck. Like, look like Frankenstein.
Come on, take it off. Take it off. Take it off. It's crazy.
You get that, I get this.
Yeah. We don't have enough to bed.
Look at him. He's fucking bullying him to take off the sling because Dave Portnoy beat cancer. Yeah, we already covered it, DM. What's up, Kangle Up? Good to see you. Hopefully, everybody fantastic. I see Juan Valdez in the chat. How you doing, everybody? Make sure you hit the like motherfucking button. Smash it, lick it, rub it down. Oh, no. Make sure you also tweet out the stream. We're rocking and popping. We got the hat changes. We got some rips of doom and all that to make sure you have no gloom. Ooh.
What are they saying?
What do you mean? He said, cancer. Why do you think I broke something?
Yeah, no. You're gonna be all right.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make it.
You don't seem that good. No, that's
He just keeps saying cancer. I had cancer. I had cancer. Cancer. So he had skin cancer.
Me.
Dave, do you have a scratch on your neck? Like a cut?
Yeah. You're the
What
first person to ask. I've been like, No, other side.
Is that stitches?
Yeah, cancer.
Oh,
I beat it though.
Skin cancer from laying in the sun all day and no sunscreen?
Yep. So I had to get it. Yeah, that's why I didn't go to the Celtics game. So,
That's why I didn't go to the Celtics game. What the fuck?
yeah. But whatever.
It was actually cancer?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's scary. That's scary.
No, it's not scary. I added to my, I mean, it is, but it's not. I add to my list. I've had a heart attack, cancer, and stung by bees, beat it all.
What? What? He said a cancer, a heart attack, and stung by bees. I beat it all. What?
Nothing can take you down.
How is nothing can take you down? Not even bees. Well, you know what? I shouldn't make fun. Macaulay Culkin and my girl died of bees. Tragic.
No, and it's like tough to complain. I lay in the sun, so it was a mole that they, I'm starting to get on top of myself. So I went to a doctor, did a skin thing, and they scrape it, and one of them came back as like cancerous. So it's like, boop, gotta take it out. So I got, I don't know, it's like 10 or 12 stitches in there.
Right on
Did
the
they go
neck,
like
too.
deep in?
Yeah, there's stitches underneath. There's stitches on. I cut it the fuck out.
I mean,
Ooh,
it looks pretty
did it
badass.
hurt?
Yeah, no, listen, you don't hear me complaining about it. Although I've been trying to shove it in people's faces to be like, what is that? So I can feel.
That's actually pretty funny. That's actually pretty fucking funny. A little bit of sadness here. Donald Sutherland passed away at 88. We have a lot of legends die lately. We just had Willie Mays. Willie Mays passed away at 93. We got a lot of people dying. Sad times out there, my God. But we keep it rolling. You know, it's Jesus. Oh, by the way, here's your humanity check of the day. Let's see if you laugh at something horrible. How far can you make it in this video without laughing? That's important. Oh. It's really the first one that I can't stop. Oh, yeah. 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 That guy. Yeah, he got it. That was a good one. It should be known that Monday Night Raw is an indie this week where McAfee does a radio show. Well, not only that, we already saw what happened. We already covered this a little bit earlier, DM King. We saw Pat McAfee's show get shut down by presumably the Wyatt Six. So we'll see how that goes. Very, very interesting things happening. We covered what happened on Monday Night Raw, the Wyatt Six debut, everything. It was such an incredible Monday Night Raw. One for the ages, one for the books. There's absolutely no question. With everything that's been going on this week, you know, if you're a fan of stuff, if you love sports, we've had some incredible sports. You know, you had a good NBA playoffs that had a lackluster NBA finals, a little bit of drama with, you know, Kyrie not really showing up, but Luka doing the best he can on essentially one leg. You got the NHL finals that are still ongoing after the Edmonton Oilers have won 2 games in a row in very dominating fashion, going into a huge Game 6 where they can send this back to a full Game 7. And you got to remember something about hockey. Hockey's the sport where this does happen. Teams can come back. It may not happen frequently, but it becomes a much closer game in hockey. When you get 3-2, 3-3, it goes back to Game 7. Anything can happen, and that's why it's so exciting. So you have that. You've had Monday Night Raw this week. You've had all the excitement there. We had the Kendrick Lamar concert yesterday, which we talked about, which brought in all these NBA stars. We're going to be wondering what type of atmosphere Drake is going to be walking into when he goes to NBA games, playing against or watching some people play against his team that were on stage calling him a pedophile. I mean, like, this is going to be insane drama to watch. So between all of that and then the return, the very successful return, I might add, of Baited, we're all just filled up on content, filled to the brim. Here you are. Ding, 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 top you off. Put the thing back on there. Yeah. So, all right. I like weird things, okay? I do. I like weird videos, and I find them. This might be the weirdest video I've ever found and showed on this channel. So this is pelvic floor training for women. I'm going to let the video speak for itself. Oh, whoa. Oh, look, she's got that. This one got it all the way to the top of the straw. That's all the way to the top of the straw. And the music does not help this. I just don't even have words for this. So here's the thing. I'm not going to try it, but can the dickhole do this? Because, I mean, you can pee and I can control my pee and, you know. This video confused me because it made me wonder if my pee hole can drink. The end, it's strengthening the woman's pelvic floor fake. It's a nice perky pelvic floor is what everybody desires, and this apparently is a great way to do it. Okay, I'm gonna buy into the science. This is what they're doing. Yes, it's like a version of Kegling. I think it's the Kegel thing. I believe. I'm not a woman though, fake. I don't know, but I feel like this is real. She's really straining this one. She's really, really going for it. Look at the stomachs going up and down. They're really going for it, man. Have you ever thought that OVO are the vaginal options? Good God. All right, so there was your random weirdness of the day. Look, I've got more weird. Did you know that Snoop Doggy Dogg, Snoop Dogg, he's in the motherfucking house, and by house I mean radio booth for a baseball game. And here is what you get to see and listen to when the Snoop D-O double dizzle comes to tizzle.
I came in where the players come in at, because I'm a player. Get up in there. Oh, he's safe. He can't throw that. He ain't got no arm like that. No, he don't.
He does, though.
No, he don't.
Oh, he does.
Who is that with that rocket?
Ellie De La Cruz.
Oh,
now, unfortunately, Snoop did not know who Ellie De La Cruz was up to this point. Let me tell you something. He knows now. Ellie's a bad motherfucker. This dude is a human highlight reel in baseball. And listen to the reaction that Snoop has.
that with that rocket.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Oh, Lord.
With a howitzer.
He got a rocket in his pocket. Oh, he made that. I came in where the players come.
Yeah, we got no Braun Strowman, who I expect to be a part of it at some point or involved. And then Alexa. I would like to see Alexa involved too, but we'll see. We don't know. We don't know. Oh, so I found this video the other day, and it made me laugh in a way. There's just something comical about this. In another world, I believe this could be one of our viewers, one of our friends, the one, the only. You know him as Fake Ass Twat. I believe this could be him. I could see him getting all tatted up and looking like this guy.
So I accidentally burned myself with a pan, and so I'm gonna show you guys.
Kind of even looks like him.
Me putting rubbing alcohol on it. All right.
And he's stupid enough to do it too.
Here we go. We're gonna try this. It's right there.
So what I also find it funny is a guy who's sleeved up his entire arm with a needle is thinking that this is supposed to, do something. So this could be fake because I just, you tell me.
Yeah, I don't even. Oh!
Ooh. Ee.
Shit got so real. It got so real.
Right there.
Right there. So real. He's like, this ain't shit. This ain't nothing. This ain't fucking nothing.
Yeah, I don't even. Oh! Ee! Oh! Ee!
I'd like to think those are the sounds he makes when he gets a tattoo. I really hope. Oh, of course, I got to react and show the Sneeko video. Because, look, man, Sneeko getting punched in the face is pretty much the greatest thing in the world. Pissing off the wrong security guard. This is what's going to happen.
Okay, what are you? What are you? What are you? What are you? Fuck you! 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 Fuck you!
So there goes the hat. That was pretty sure that was Sneeko.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Got him.
We got Sneeko here. He's got this busted up tooth. Smile for me, man.
What an idiot.
This was the security guard at this thing, at this event right up here.
He touched his hat, dick. Man, there's been a lot of rage over hat touching this week. We had a bunch of people get slapped over hat touches. It's just nice to see Sneeko get punched in the fucking mouth. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. If you didn't know, earlier in the week, Drew McIntyre in the UK, in Scotland, actually lost his match, lost his opportunity at the WWE Championship, and this person took it very, very seriously. Fuck CM Punk. Fuck Triple H. I hope you fucking die of a heart attack. And fuck WWE. I'm fucking done and fucking sick. 4 fucking years of waiting for this absolutely shit. He should have never resigned. And if you're offended, fuck you too. A guy feels things. He's feeling things. Feeling things. Jay said that the Wyatt 6 can. Yeah, I saw. It would be cool if Drew shows up in TNA since he quit. Yeah, right. The quit is incredible. Incredible. I can't believe he quit. Quick MMA news. Sensational superstar and guy who captured MMA world, Khamzat Chimaev, is contemplating retiring from MMA and the UFC after recent illness forced him out of the main event in Saudi Arabia. This happens a lot. 6 canceled fights. He's had bouts of COVID. He's just got very, very sick. He almost died from COVID, but he's undefeated and he just smish. But it looks like retirement is a very big possibility. It's incredibly sad to see a career end so quickly. It's just it's pretty insane. Let me see here. What else? I got a bunch of other stuff. We're still not even done. Oh, apparently in the wrestling fuck CM Punk and anger category, apparently ICP has held on to anger for CM Punk for like 15 years. So here's another. This is ICP. Fuck C, and this is the real ICP, by the way. Insane Clown Posse. Fuck CM Punk for life. You wouldn't shake our hands in TNA, little bitch. And you clown on the only real friend you ever had in Colt Cabana, you bitch. I shared my bank account with my mom before she passed, you little insensitive bitch. You little heartless alien. Suck my dick, you weak bitch. Couldn't beat a jobber in UFC, you fucking nearly pathetic little joke. Come beat me up, bitch. You suffer inside everyone, and the mama knows that. Get your head right, you little suffering ass bitch. VJ, Violent J, of Insane Clown Posse, just as legendary as you, little bitch. Face it. What the fuck? Abracadabra, boom shaka day. I'm Violent J, and I'm back like a vertebrae. Like, what the hell, man? Look at the anger. And look at the Christina Vina. How you do? Well, there's Christina V. Nah. What's up? Here's more CM Punk winding up the Scottish fans after beating Drew or costing Drew McIntyre. The Scots were so mad. Prick! Did you hear him? Did you hear that? Prick! That's fantastic. They were upset. Oh, so we saw little Ellie De La Cruz earlier with the Snoop Dogg clip. Well, let me give you another one. De La
Cruz goes. Pitch called a strike. Throw down on a skip late. Another steal for Ellie De La Cruz. Takes off again.
Stole second, stole third.
No
but look, he just stole third. But pay attention. They get a little lackadaisical on the defense. Watch what happens. He just stole third.
Two steals.
De La Cruz had already looked a couple of times at Brian Anderson, knowing that.
Look at him. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes.
The throw. He stole.
Unbelievable.
The most thrilling man in baseball stole second,
third, and home. He stole second, third, and home. What's up, Jake Beebe, baby? My God. That is ungodly what that guy's able to do. Ungodly. Oh, by the way, just in case you needed it. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. In Tokyo. Fantastic. Fantastic. We did have Willie Mays passing, unfortunately, the other day. Donald Sutherland wasn't the only one that passed away. We also got the legendary Willie Mays. That song is it's everywhere. Everywhere. I love it. Apparently, it outperformed the Wyatt debut. The Wyatt 6 debut. I love that song. I've never heard of this guy. No idea who he was. No idea who he was. Okay. This is a weird wrestling tweet, and I got lost in it. So Austin Creed, I actually had been following before I saw this, typing this from inside the hat. So this guy, Tom, it's Tom's Customs. He makes these tweets, and so this one was, for every 50 likes, I'll make Seth's hat bigger. So it got a lot of likes, and all right. Okay. Yeah, he's giving us what he promised. Okay. All right. Oh. No. What the fuck, man? What is happening? There's the hat. And then it just gets weirder and weirder and weirder. And then there's Seth Rollins. Where am I? Edge, Jeff Hardy, and Undertaker, first time. My God, my hat wasn't that bad, was it? We're actually inside your hat. Oh my God, look at this this dude is insane. I don't even have words. What is happening? Yeah. I just had to share that thread. Had to. All right. I was debating if I wanted to show this or not. The puppy's okay, but all right, just watch.
A man's newborn puppy, just 2 days old, became rigid right after drinking
the fuck
milk, almost like a low-cost figurine. He could even
anything like that, and he can even stand the dog on its face. Like what the? What? Are we getting too cold? Are we getting too callous? I don't know. I didn't like that video either. But if I had to see it, everyone had to see it. If I had to suffer, you had to suffer. This is how this works. Mark, okay, the song is a banger. It's a song by Anson Sebra. Well, thank you. Milk Drunk. Tell you, Kangaloo. Get your milk drunk on. Let me introduce you to incoming freshman Florida basketball player Oliver Ryu, who is set to be the tallest player in college basketball history at 7'9". 7'9". Victor Wembanyama is 7'4". This kid is 7'9". It looks like he's playing with children. Well, I mean, he technically is playing with children.
That's too easy.
And, you know, for as tall as he is, he's actually, like, his body shape is really good. This kid's got a shot just because of how incredibly well conditioned he seems to be. He can move. He's Harry, who's a bare knuckle boxing champion fighter, and a guy who could really take the fight to Jake Paul. But Mike Perry is a little bit older, so there's that, and you know, it's just one of those. But they're doing everything they can to hype the fight, and it's coming up. And this hype video pretty much made sure for me that I'm watching this fight. But Jake might be losing his focus. You tell me.
And I won't get out of your face. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm in there all night long. You're gonna get married to my
kind of like
fist.
that. Get all up in there, bro. I do. Yes, I do, bro. I want to be married. I want to be entangled with you forever. I'll even hit you with a little reach around, brother, if you want that.
Yeah. I like that.
Because I'm ready to go all the way. You say your hands are bisexual. My hands are all types of sexual: trisexual, bisexual, asexual, pansexual.
Well, that's what I meant.
You
when
can get
I
it
said
any way you
bi,
want.
trade,
Any way you want.
do.
Let's get married, bro. Get up all in my face. And I kind of would like it if you put your nuts in my mouth. I'm not even gonna lie.
We already signed the papers, man. It's already written.
Yeah. That's Jake Paul. Look at what's going on here. Jake Paul is holding a parasol with a whole bunch of sauces and MTV Music Man statue standing behind him with palm trees. Mike Perry's wearing a fucking Dragon Ball Z hat. Like, I don't even know what's happening. But I'm going to watch this fight. That's the one thing I do know. I'm watching that fight. Oh God, what an amazing, this is one of the most incredible endings to a baseball game you'll ever see. This is, I believe, 2003.
To the plate. Hammonds hits one to left field. This is a flare. Conine coming in. He can't get it. Here comes Snow. Here's the throw home. It is in time, and Snow
Look at that.
out at the plate. And
Mike Tyson had to pull out due to ulcers. Mike Tyson had to pull out due to ulcers. They're going to fight in November, but Jake wants to fight now first.
Marlins win the division series on a terrific throw from Jeff Conine, and they are mobbing Pudge Rodriguez.
See, I believe this is the year that the 2003. I was in Iraq. They beat my Cubbies. I believe this is the Bartman season, which makes me want to kill people. But Here's one of the most interesting things that I have found in just worldly stuff. Finland. They used to have 4,000 reindeer car accidents a year, so they paint their antlers with reflective paint. And look at some of this shit. Look at this. This is crazy. But they really do. It's what they do. They paint these things, they spray paint them, and they keep them safe. It is just an interesting way to tackle a problem. I think it's something that we should definitely look at in the States. But I don't know if we have the same type of problem. These are reindeer. You know, we don't have the elk problem. I'm sure this is something that they can use in Canada. But this is awesome. That's fantastic. That almost looks Photoshopped. That's fantastic. Prancer. Look at that. Amazing. As long as they're not hurting the animals, that's just that's dope sauce right there. All right. I got 2 final videos for you. This is probably one of the coolest ejection videos I've ever seen. Sometimes in the heat of the moment in baseball, you got to get tossed. Now, I have seen managers explode, do the dance, and get run, get tossed, get thrown out, protecting their star. And this is basically what happens here, except for all the hullabaloo. This is just one of the most effective, and just watch. This is incredible.
Manny Machado.
And by the way, this is John Boy Media. He does a lot of voiceovers. He does a lot of breakdowns, and he does lip reading videos. And this is awesome. This is a little bit of everything wrapped into one. This is great.
It's ejected from this game, and his manager says, you have to throw me out too. That was strike 1. The whole thing is brought to you by DraftKings. We got a 1-1 count now. Spiked into the ground. Not a good pitch. Nope. 2-1. Manny's ready. And called strike 2. Manny doesn't like
but
it.
It's a good strike.
Time. I'm going to make you think about what you've done. We're going to sit in this a little bit. Batters have been doing that. If they don't like a call, they'll use their 1 timeout just to let the umpire know, like, hey, I didn't like that. I'm going to go.
Which is bitch work. It's showing up the ump, and the umps are going to start running you for it more often. Manny Machado's a superstar. It's the only reason why he didn't get run right there.
Go for a walk. 2-2 pitch. Catcher wanted it inside, missed his spot. Now 3-2, goes back to that, gets it. Strike 3, Manny slams his bat, looks at the ump, says, fucking, thrown out. What's fucking dog shit? That's fucking dog shit. We've been throwing fucking way better pitches than that. That shit's down and away. Fucking bad pitch. That's a bad fucking pitch right there. Yes, it is. Fucking bad pitch. Got to be fucking better. Manager comes up and he's like, hey, get him out of the way. Just me and the ump. That's all. Just
get him out of the way. Watch what this manager does. I've never seen this. This is something you would see in a movie. Watch this.
Me and the ump, eye to eye. I'm going to take my sunglasses off, Horatio style, look him in the eye and say, hey, man, I got to get run here. I understand, and I respect that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I respect that. You know I got to go. All right. Do what you do. I have to fucking go. That's fine. But you guys are doing a good job. You fucking blew that fucking pitch, but I don't want to play your game. It ain't your fault, and it's really fucking hard. But I am frustrated, so send my ass off. So I'm ready whenever. Okay, you ready? Yep. Gone. Oh. So he gets thrown out. He says, if anyone doesn't understand baseball, the manager's basically saying, I have to publicly have my players back. Otherwise, it looks bad. But I don't want to do the song and dance and scream and yell. I'm not that mad at you, but optics-wise, I got to get thrown out here to have my back. So they cordially go through the motions. He finally says, all right, just run me. The umpire was like, do what you do. Yell and scream. Fine. He's like, I don't even want to do that, man. And so then he goes, I'm ready whenever. And he says, you're gone. And Schulte goes, oh, you're gone. Oh, didn't see that coming. And then he says, you hear what I'm saying, though, right? You got me? Okay, great. No, I told him you guys are doing a great job. I just got to get run here. I got to look good. He's like, oh, great, cool, thank you. All right, and that was it. So just saving face, getting Manny's back, just a courteous, please eject me.
It's one of the greatest please eject me's I think I've ever seen. Just eject me. I got to go. You know I got to go, right? I have to go. I have to get run here. But you guys are doing a great job. You blew that pitch. That's incredible. Probably not going to go over well, though, now that that video's out, unfortunately. All right, I'm going to leave you on this just because it's something that I don't think anybody needed, wanted, but apparently did, in fact, ask for. When you ask some of these musicians on TikTok and other places to make mashups or variation styles, they will do it. And this is one of those where this guy came through with aces. I have no words for this. You guys tell me. He's being requested to do Disturbed doing It Wasn't Me by Shaggy.
If Disturbed wrote It Wasn't Me by Shaggy, why? Why was this so requested?
All right, so far he's got this nailed. He's got this locked in. It was not me. I was like, okay. And he looks like one of the Proclaimers, doesn't he? Looks like one of these. It looks like he's about to sing, "Well, I would walk 500 miles." That's what he said. That's what he looks like right now.
Honey came in and she called me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. Picture this, so we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor.
How could I have forgotten I hadn't given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. How can you give your woman access to your villa? Just busting her windows while you're banging to your pillar. You better watch her back before she turn into a killer. Let's review the situation that you're caught up in her. To be a true player, you have to know how to play. If you stay in line, you convince her to stay. Never admit to a word when she say.
And then she came out, tell her baby no way. But she caught me on the counter. Saw me banging on the sofa. I even had her in the shower. She even got me on the camera, said that it was not me. Saw the marks on my shoulder. It wasn't me. Got the words that I told her. It wasn't me. Had the screams getting louder. It wasn't me. And then she said that it was someone, said that it was not me.
So good. So fucking good. That guy's a legend. Legend. Never seen him before, but I became a fan this day. So there you go. That's all I have. That's everything I got. Those are all the stories. A little over an hour there. We talked about a lot. We laughed, we died, we cried, we did it all. We talked about ImAlexx. We talked about the return of Baited, which is just so fucking cool to see. I got to be honest. I'm just really happy for Tommy, at the end of the day. Let's see here. We got into the Kendrick Lamar stuff. We talked a lot of wrestling. Now, what are we going to do now? The question becomes, do I want to play here or do I want to go over to Twitch? I don't know if I wasn't planning on doing 7 days tonight, Fake. The plan really was just to do some Fall Guys. Keep it easy. I'm just debating if I want to end the stream here or go over to the Twitch. Because now we got the show done. It went a little bit longer than I originally thought I was going to. So I'm thinking, let's rock it on over to Twitch. We'll go play maybe 7 days, maybe Fall Guys. Give me 15 minutes, and I will be over there. So we'll see you there. I know my promises don't mean shit, so I'm not going to promise. I'm just going to go ahead and say I'll be there in 15 minutes, and you're going to believe me. So I'll be there. I hope you guys had a fun time tonight here on the motherfucking Copious Live on a ThursDave. It was fun. Discord was open. If you guys want to call in on the next show, it'll be open again once again. So be over there as well. If you have questions, comments, concerns, hopes, dreams, quips, quotes, or whatever else you might have. Mucho appreciado, everybody, for a very fun. We'll see you over on Twitch. We're going to go fuck around. I'll be there in about 15. I'm not going to hype it too much just in case I fall asleep, but I am planning on being over there. I just don't know what I'm going to play. Fall Guys is what I was planning on doing. But Fake, of course, has to always try and change shit up because he's a dick. All right, I'll see you guys over in Twitch in just a little bit. Thanks for hanging out. Real Talk Metaphor Messiah about to take you on to the morning light. We'll see you next time. Bring us there, my brother. Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah.
Sleep at night, so I'ma just keep grinding till my people see the morning light. This may be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my
Always work on that pelvic floor, Trippy. And if you do find out you can drink through your dick hole, please tell me.
superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go. I roll up. They say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she super real. She think that ain't nobody cool as me. Flying in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm Hakeem Olajuwon. But I guess that's what I need in life, cause I don't get no sleep at night. So I'ma just keep grinding till my people see the morning light. Feel like I'm Alexander's prodigy. Fuck your death threats, them niggas always talking honorary. The Pentagon the same, they trying to mold us in the pottery. But even if I die, my lyrics still a living history. You mean they treat us like we pawns and we listen cause we scared they ain't gon' beef with Genghis Khan? I'm higher than a dinosaur, she Oreo like Baltimore. I taught them what I know, that make me feel like I was Gryffindor. Get your game right, she high, I call her sunlight. With lips like she's Brad's wife, I ask her cost a crash site. But that's the way it is, I guess I play protagonist. This shit will never change, I'ma go out with her. This may be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government was scheming.
Here we go.
This must be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go. I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she super real. She think that ain't nobody cool as me. Flying in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm Hakeem Olajuwon. Yeah, da-da-da. Yeah, da-da-da. Hip-hop, I'm real talk. Hip-hop, I'm real talk. Da-da-da.
Good night.
Yeah.
See you on Twitch. See you on Twitch. Probably see you on Twitch.